All right, welcome back. If you know how to compare numbers, you'll know how to put them in order. So we just did comparing two numbers. Now we're going to compare sets of numbers to put them in order. And you can see we have a set of 4 numbers here, and we're going to do them together in a certain way. And like I said, I'm going to show you a different way to compare numbers. And you'll be able to do the same thing with sets of numbers as well with the other method. I don't mind what method that you use. Just take the method that works best for you and run with it. Whatever way gets you the right answer, I'm good. Okay, so the first thing, we're going to put these in order from greatest to least. Again, make sure you're taking note of which order you need to put them in, whether it's greatest to least or least to greatest. I do take off if you put them in the wrong order. So if you need to, underline greatest to least or least to greatest to make sure that you are doing it in the correct fashion. All right, and you can see I am demonstrating how to do that. All right, so we're going to line them up like I've recommended. Okay, and we're going to put lines in there just to kind of support this so we can make sure that we are comparing the right place value, because we want to make sure that we're comparing the thousands with the thousands, the hundreds with the hundreds, and not the thousands with the tens or the 10,000s with the 100,000s. That's going to get us the wrong order, and this will become more important when we add decimals into the mix, because if we're comparing the tenths with the hundredths, that will kind of get mess you guys up sometimes, and we want to make sure that if we start using kind of this method, this will really start helping you guys down the line. And again, you guys can use lined pieces of paper and just turn it to the side, and your lines are ready to go. Just write in your numbers this way, and that'll be good. Okay, so we're going to again start from the left with the thousands that we have, and you can see that we only have 2 numbers with thousands, so we need to figure out which one is greater, the 1 or the 9. And in this case, you're just now comparing digits. Is the 9 or the 1 greater? And you can tell that the 9 is bigger than the 1, so we're going to put the 9,271 there, and I don't know where our number just went. All right. I'm having a little bit of technical difficulty. Hold on one second. Let me fix this. Okay, got it fixed. So here we go. We know that 9 is greater than 1. So we would put 9,271 is greater than 1,730, because there are more thousands in 9,000 than there are in 1,000. And then you would go to the next place, which is the hundreds, and you have 500 in 569, and you have no hundreds in 14, so your next number would be 569, and then the only number you have left is 14. All right, so now we have another set here, and again, you're going to put these numbers in order. Now, if you take a look, we're putting them in order from least to greatest this time. Again, make sure you are paying attention, least to greatest or greatest to least. We're doing least to greatest. That's different from the last one. All right, we're going to line them up. Makes it a lot easier to put them in order and making sure that we're lining up in place value. Okay, using lines to making sure that we are keeping them lined up. And we start from the left-hand side. Now, if it's a lot easier for you, you can put a 0 in any missing spots. So you can, it helps you keep track. Also, when you're doing least to greatest, then it makes it a little bit easier for you to compare. So we have 5, 5, 5, and 0. What's the least one there? Well, 0 is less than all the other 5, so our smallest number in this case is going to be 910. So we're going to put 910 there on the side. Well, and all the rest of them are 5s. That's all the same number, so we must go to the next place value, which is the hundreds value. Well, we're going to compare 8, 8, and 9. So what are we going to, we've got 2 8s and a 9. 8s are the same, and 9 is greater than that, so now we have to compare these two numbers here, 5,872 and 5,832. What we must do is the same thing. We then have to go to the next place value, which is the tens. Now we're going to end up comparing. Now we know this one is bigger because the 9 is greater than these two. So this one is out of the running completely right now. Okay, so we do not need to look at this 10 at all. And we've already written this one down, so if you want, you can cross this one out because we've already done this one. All right, so we need to only look at these two 10s right there. So 3 10s or 7 10s? Which one is the least? Because we're going from least to greatest, so make sure we're looking at the smaller number. Is 3 10s or 7 10s smaller? And 30, 70. I think 3 is less than 7, so this number right here is going to be our next smallest number. So 5,832 is our next smallest number. And now we can cross out this one. And since we were comparing these two, then which would be the next number we would put on there? Right, 5,872. And then the next number on there would be the only one we have left, 5,991. All right. Now we've got one more comparison to watch. And this is one that we're going to, it's going to be about using 10 base blocks. So I'm going to split it one more time. I'm trying to go through these quickly, but there is so much to share with you guys. So I'll be right back with the next video.